All right, what's up, everybody? We're back at it again, snagging and tagging outdoors. It's deer season eve for rifle season anyway, but tomorrow's opening day of rifle season. Get my stuff all ready. Got my dad's old 308. He passed away a couple years ago, and I've been using his gun ever since. But been lucky enough to kill a couple pretty good ones with it. But I don't really have a good deer on camera that I'm going after or anything. I'm just going sitting in the woods and hunting some acorns and just enjoying the outdoors. But anyway, y'all stay with me. We're gonna see what we can get into this weekend. All right, what's up, everybody? It's Saturday morning, October 18th, opening morning of rifle season here in Georgia. I'm just pulling in, hitting the dirt road here at the hunting club. I think the deer are starting to run around pretty good. I saw a couple dead ones on the road, looked like they got hit last night, and I saw a pretty good buck just a couple miles from here, standing on the side of the road. But anyway, I checked the sign-in app. There's only 2 of us hunting this morning. We got 800 acres on this club that I'm in right here. We got 8 people in the club, but there's only 2 of us signed in this morning. That's that sign-in app, virtual sign-in board is what we use. That's a good app to use if your club is a first come, first serve type of club where all the stands are open. We used to have a magnetic sign-in board that you had to drive to and actually put your magnet on, but now we use the virtual sign-in board. We've been using it probably 6 or 7 years, but you can pull it up and see where everybody's signed in at on what stand, and kind of helps you keeps you from messing other people up and driving in on them and stuff like that. But it's also a good safety feature. If they don't sign out at night, it'll send me a text and I can check on them, and make sure they got out of the woods all right. But anyway, we're gonna get in here. I'm just hunting a couple white oak trees. I'm not really feeding them where I'm going in at. I don't have any cameras in there or anything like that, so I'm just gonna go sit in the stand and just enjoy the morning. But anyway, y'all stay with me and we'll see you when we get in the tree. All right, it's just cracking daylight in here. Just getting light enough where I can see, but it's raining white oaks in here. I saw all kinds of scrapes and sign walking in. I did walk up on 2 does that were bedded down. Spooked them off, but they never blew. So. But anyway, we're gonna sit in here and watch the woods wake up. Making hear acorns falling. But it should be a good morning. Good stuff. Wind's kind of blowing in my face back that way. So it's not really a consistent wind. I don't know if y'all can hear those acorns falling or not. so far. That last one that came through was a 1.5-year old 7-pointer. They keep getting a little bigger each time. About 5 more times and maybe he'll be big enough to shoot. It's a beautiful morning though. The spike and 4-pointer came in together. All 3 deer have came in right behind me, so I gotta be careful. This tree, this white oak that I'm in, is raining acorns. A lot of them, the acorns are falling right behind me, but you can still hear acorns falling. This ought to be a good spot. I can't see more than 60, 70 yards, but I like spots like this. Everybody wants to hunt around a feeder or corn, but I just like getting in the acorn trees when they're falling like this. Probably gonna sit another hour or so. I hear a buck in there tearing trees up. See his legs walking, but I can't tell what he is. All right, we walking out. That was a pretty good morning. Saw a good many deer. I think we saw 4 bucks, a handful of does. That 8-pointer coming there, I don't know how good you can see him on camera videoing with my phone, but he got kind of skittish. I don't know if he smelled something he didn't like or what, but man, it is tore up with sign in there. There's some hammer scrapes in there. There got to be something good coming through there, but I don't know if I'm gonna hunt this evening. I'm thinking about watching the Georgia Ole Miss game, but anyway, it's a good start to the season. I love just sitting in there watching the deer, so we're gonna definitely be back in there in the morning if it ain't raining too bad. But anyway, y'all stay with us. We're fixing to go get some feeders filled up. I'll catch you later. All right, what's up, everybody? We're back at it. It's Sunday morning, October 19th. We're gonna head back in here to the same stand we was in yesterday. Saw a lot of sign in there and saw a good many deer. Did get a picture of a pretty good 10-pointer last night that I haven't seen before. So I've been running cameras all summer and I've never got a picture of this deer before, but I'll show y'all a picture of that. But hey, it's gonna be a good day. My Bulldogs took down Ole Miss last night, so we're in a good mood today. But anyway, y'all stay with us. We'll get with you once it starts cracking daylight. All right, we're back in here. Just had a big doe walk through. Still raining acorns. I got pics of 2 nice bucks last night on a scrape about 100 yards from here. One nice 10 and the other one I can't really tell what he is, but looks like a pretty good deer. I think this spot will pay off if I just hang in here with it. We gotta get wide. Man, I've been covered up with deer. Had 4 or 5 does in here feeding. A spike coming here, running them all around. I couldn't even get the camera turned on. They were right under the tree. I was scared to move, but it's been a good morning so far. All right, everybody. I wasn't able to film much this morning. It started pouring down rain and I got soaked. I sat there and hunted through it and still saw some deer, but whew, I'm about to freeze now. I'm soaking wet. But I ended up seeing 7 or 8 does and had 1 spike in there chasing does around. But I'm gonna go home, get my clothes dried up, eat some lunch, and I'll be back in here this evening. Hopefully it'll be a good evening after this rain moves out. It's gonna be a little windy, but I think they'll move. So anyway, y'all stay with me and we'll be back in here this afternoon. All right, we're headed back in. Sunday afternoon, opening weekend. Rain front's done moved through. Wind's done switched. Now it's supposed to be out of the northwest, so I think that'll work a little bit better for this spot anyway, but we can ease back in there. See you when we get in the tree. All right, we made it back in the stand. Didn't blow nothing out of here, so that's good. It's still muggy, humid. Try to get by without turning this thermocell on, but we'll see how it goes. Maybe I can video a little more this evening now that the rain's gone. Y'all stay with me. All right, well, that was a pretty unsuccessful evening there, but that wraps up opening weekend of rifle season. I had one fawn come in there last 20 minutes or so of light. Then the mosquitoes got on me like crazy. I didn't have my thermocell with me. But anyway, hey, it was a successful weekend. Anytime you get to spend in the woods, watch God's creation, is a success in my mind. So anyway, we got to watch some deer this weekend. But anyway, if y'all want to follow along and go along with me through deer season, y'all like, subscribe to the channel. I'm gonna try to film as much as I can. And then after deer season, I do a lot of crappie fishing. I'm gonna try to start filming that too. But anyway, we'll catch y'all on the next one.